Hey guys, Rob from AST here. So I wanted to take a second and talk about the tragic events in Newtown. Originally I wasn't gonna post about this. My biggest fear was spreading myths or rumors, because when this all first happened, I heard pretty early on that there was speculation that the individual involved had Asperger syndrome. And given how many inaccuracies I was learning, hearing on the news, things that got changed later on, I didn't want to promote that. But what I've realized, and it's actually one of the clinical directors here at AST who really made me realize this, is that regardless of what facts there are or aren't, the conversation is happening. There's a dialogue going on around us, and I really felt like it was our obligation and my obligation to chime in. I think there's a myth spreading that individuals with Asperger's are naturally aggressive, naturally quick to react, and there's a fear. And some of that is because there's not enough information out there. I think we all know that there isn't enough information out there about autism and Asperger's and the causes and what these diagnoses really mean. And that becomes scary. It can become challenging. But on the flip side, with this tragedy, there is an opportunity for us to create an appropriate dialogue, to have appropriate conversations, and educate the people around us. I know a lot of people are listening to the radio. Someone actually just posted on our Facebook page today this really, really mean Facebook group that's out there that is spreading some of these myths. And we have an opportunity to be that other side of things, to say, let me educate you for a second, or let me fill you in about my experiences, because I bet you guys out there are like me, who would say, I've met some of the most lovely, gentle, kind-hearted people with Asperger's of anyone I've ever met. And just like there's, not everyone with a beard is the same way, or everyone with black hair is the same. Not every individual with Asperger's or autism is the same. We're individuals. That's what makes us unique. And we really need to look at the person, not the diagnosis. I know it can be hard sometimes to point people in the right direction of resources. It is challenging, and I'm really glad that you guys were able to find us for some of those resources. But another group out there is www.aspergersyndrome.org. It's an Asperger syndrome group that has some great resources and information about the diagnosis, what it means, and that can be really helpful as you educate a friend, a family member, and frame up this conversation to the greater community. Obviously, this is a somber post for us before the holidays, but I think it also is a great opportunity for us to steer the conversation going into the new year, and really helps remind us what we should be appreciating, what we should really keep in perspective, the love of our family, the successes our children have had over this last year, and the hope that we have for the coming year. Because I know I'm very hopeful for the coming year of what our industry and our field is going to bring from a research and clinical perspective, what families are going to teach me from purely a heart and compassion and progress perspective, as well as what the funding is going to bring, because I do see a lot of hope in the insurance landscape. So I hope all of you have a great holiday, have a Merry Christmas as well as a Happy New Year, and get some time to be a family and spend time with loved ones and really appreciate the successes you've had, as well as look forward to the successes in the future. Happy New Year. Take care, guys.